The Astros have gotten off to a good start so far this season. For more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Heidi?
Matt, this team entered the season carrying the weight of high expectations from their fan base, and they've responded with a solid start out of the gate. The players and coaches that I've talked to think there's still a lot of room for improvement, though, and they're challenging themselves to raise the bar even higher in every aspect of the game. We'll keep an eye out for that as the season progresses.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Albert Pujols is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Tapped out in front of home. And Albert is 0 for 3 now as he's retired here for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 0 for 7. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. In his career, Upton comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Rendon takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Thaiss. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Chopped up the line to first. Fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike in the inning. Last half of the 7th here. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard toward right center. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air out to left. Upton's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. The relay. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Dustin Garneau. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
0-1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Michael Hermosillo. Joe Smith gets the call. He'll pitch with one gone in the top of the. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first. One and one to Tommy La Stella. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Max Stassi is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Upton going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Third baseman number 2.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Yuli Gurriel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1. Here it is. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stassi corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning ready for another shot.
Leading off to the 8th. The center fielder, number 27, Mike Brown.
Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Fouled off. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Angels down to their last strike. Grounded back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
No balls and a strike to count. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. So what do you take, if anything, from this one, guys?
Matty, this season is still just getting underway. A lot of these teams haven't really shown us who they are or who they're going to be. And the ones who have begun to do so haven't had enough time to separate all that much from the pack anyway.
Yeah, this was an exciting early season game and a definite boost for the winner. But I don't take too much from these games just yet. Like D-Rose said, teams identify themselves really from this point on.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 1 ball and 1 strike for the Diamondbacks first baseman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Silvino Bracho has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now that
digging in, Martin Maldonado, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Oh, and that liner caught him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes. Oh, looked to be right on that one, but he swings through it. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that misses ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. Be in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The count now at 2-2. Grounded to first. Gurriel picks it up. The second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Tim LeCastro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stephon Crichton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Softly on a line to third. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Now in the box, Yorgan Alvarez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
In the air out to left. Peralta on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. All set for
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the catcher,
Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for Houston, number 54.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
O'Shea.
The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Jose Martinez is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself in the starting lineup after they went out and dealt for him.
And, Matty, it's never too early to make a move if you know this is the missing piece for the squad. The more games you have with your new addition, the more chances you have for him to make an impact.
No doubt, D-Roy. Also, take some pressure off the player as well. When you have that longest span as a trade acquisition, you don't feel the heat to be a superstar every single game.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He's got 5 base hits and 14 at-bats in the series coming into today.
Martinez.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. The 1-2. Seager, right field and carrying well. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes.
Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Set to get his day started, Shed Long, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for that.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Shed Long, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at bat when he went deep.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! Ready for another chance, Jose Martinez.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Martinez.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Dan Vogelbach is next. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play. Runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first.
Fucking trash, bro.
Ready once again, Jose Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And it's fouled away.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there. Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Let fry, let's go right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. White will stay with it as he backs up. He might be feeling a bit snake-bitten after today's game. Got good wood on the baseball, but didn't have any hits to show for it in his first game with the new team.
Yeah, there are always going to be days like this, but you hate to see it come right after a team believed in you enough to trade for you. If he keeps making good contact, though, I gotta think it's going to change.